Hey, this is Jamie from Stonemeyer Games, and I'm here to play a round of Rolling Realms with you. And actually, to show you how dependent I am on my calendar, yesterday I did not get my calendar alert that I should have played a game of Rolling Realms yesterday, live, or a round of Rolling Realms yesterday. Totally missed that. I'm sorry about that. And so today I'm going to play two back-to-back rounds, separate videos. So I'll do one for round 2 and then one for round 3 a few minutes later. So in this current round, we have Honeybuzz, Scythe, and Terra Mystica. Two of those are promo realms. If you don't have those promo realms, you can get them from our web store, or you can play with other realms as a substitute. They're tough ones, so we'll see how we do here. Honeybuzz in particular is one where you got to get it moving pretty early. I might even try to double up there early because I have not completed it yet, but it is possible to get 6 stars from it. So let's jump in, get our first roll, and we have a 6 and a 3. I recall getting a bunch of those in the previous round as well. A 6 and a 3. So, like I said, I want to get Honeybuzz started for sure. Let's cross off. So in Honeybuzz, here's a fairly central 3. You cross off numbers in Honeybuzz, and you don't get anything at the point when you actually cross off the number. It's when you complete a honey hex, the yellow hexes, by crossing off all the numbers around it, that you get all the bonuses that are touching that honey hex. So there's the 3. Scythe, we want to get some resources before we do that. And Terra Mystica, 6 is actually pretty good. 2 is even better, but 6 is good for Terra Mystica. That means we'll get income of hearts every other turn of the game. All right, that's it for turn 1. Feel free to let me know in the comments below if you're joining this live or in the future, how you're doing, what you're playing this weekend. And thank you for joining me for this live play. We have a 4 and a 2 on the second roll. Ooh, a little bit too late for this Terra Mystica 2, so I'll mark that off to remember that I won't get that 2. But I am tempted to put another 2 right there to get the rest of it. And I want to do something, obviously, in Honeybuzz as well. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. We'll use the 2 here, and we'll use the 4 in Honeybuzz. Where do we want to use the 4? There's only one 4 in there, so don't really have a choice. That's where I'm putting it. I was actually just playing disc golf today with the designer of Honeybuzz, my friend Paul here in St. Louis, and Paul also helped out designing the Honeybuzz realm for this collection of promos. Okay, turn 3. Yeah, we don't have any resources yet, so I can't really do anything else at this point in time, but at least at the beginning of turn 3, I get to mark off this 3 and gain a star, or a heart, I'm sorry, and double 4s. 2 more 4s. Not ideal for Honeybuzz, because Honeybuzz only wants 1 4. Also not great for Terra Mystica, because we have to start connecting these settlements, and that is the only 4 that I have access to. So I think what I need to do is cross off this 4 in Scythe, which does fortunately give me a coin, and I'll use that coin as a 1 value die over again in Honeybuzz. Put that right, where do I want to put that? Doesn't really matter. I'll put it right there. Garrett says he just finished organizing his nesting box. We have nesting boxes shipping throughout November, but Garrett, you've already received it. That's awesome to hear. He says it weighs 22 pounds. Yeah, it is a beast. I lift mine onto my calyx, onto the top of it, and it weighs, even though it does fit into the calyx. He says that he's going to try Wingspan Asia tonight. That's awesome, Garrett. I hope you have a great weekend playing Wingspan Asia, and I hope you had fun organizing it. Turn 4 here. I don't think there's anything else we can do there. Turn 4, a 6 and a 2. And we got a Walter behind us. Hey, Walter. Hey, want access to your food? There you go. A 6 and a 2. At the beginning of turn 4, I gain a pumpkin. That should come in use. And 6 and 2. Oh, I like that 2 over here. Yeah, that 2 is a nice 2. Oh, actually, this 2 can complete a hex, which gives us a 1. Let's go ahead and get that started. So I've now completed a honey hex in Honeybuzz, and so I get all the things in the hexes that are touching that honey hex, including a coin. And notice that I'm not marking them off. It doesn't say to mark them off. I'm just gaining the benefits because they might be gained when I complete other honey hexes later. So I gained that heart. That was a 2. I now have a 6 to use. Kind of going the low route in Terra Mystica if I want to do that. Or I could use a 1 to go the high route. And I could use it over in Scythe as well. I do have a heart. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use it the 6 in Scythe to give us a pumpkin. And right away, I will cross off the bottom as well using a heart to gain a star from Scythe. I now have a 1 that I could use in Terra Mystica. I probably should use it, even though I wouldn't say it's completely optimal. We'll use a 1 right there. All right, turn 5. A 1 and a 6. A 1 and a 6. Again, we need to continue pushing Honeybuzz to get those resources triggering, get that engine going in Honeybuzz. The 1 is good. The 6, not as great. Let's go with the 1. That's a lot of resources if I can finish that Honey Hex. And the 6, I could use just in the bottom row of Scythe. I could spend that 6 and spend a pumpkin. Over here in Terra Mystica, I don't know if it does all that much good. I could use 2 pumpkins to manipulate that 6 into a 5, which is ultimately good for Terra Mystica. But, or maybe there is no but. Maybe I should just do that. Because I'm hoping to save the pumpkins to do a double upturn in Honeybuzz. At the same time, it's a star in Scythe, so it's hard to resist. Well, let's go the Scythe route, I guess, maybe? This was the beginning of turn 5. Did I get... Actually, no, I missed the heart right here. I should have gotten a heart. So I do have a heart right now. I don't think that does anything. I am about to get a pumpkin, which will make me eligible to double up. So let's... Oh, either way, I have to spend some pumpkins. So let's just spend 1 pumpkin. Use that 6. There we go. Get a star. Get a star. Got the star. Got to spend the pumpkin. There we go. All right, turn 6. Uh-oh. I'm all over the place today. So that's a 2. We already know that's a 2, so let's not do anything with it. There's a 6 and a 2. So many 6s. I'm going to want those in the next round where we have a Feast for Odin in play. Tom says, can you give a shout out to my new wife, Sarah? She's watching along as well. Tom and Sarah, congratulations on getting married. Here's a shout out to you, Sarah, and to you, Tom, for being together and being newlywed. How is your wedding? How is that going? Are you on honeymoon right now? Let me know what's going on with you this weekend. 6 and a 2. We just had a 6 and a 2 a few turns ago. Although I do have, oh, 2 is great. 2 is really great. Here's a 2. Is that going to work out? 6 isn't great. Actually, I don't want to forget again. Here's a pumpkin, another pumpkin. So if I use a 2 right here, which is great, yeah, let's do it. I think this will work out. Here's a 2. Okay, we've completed another honey X. So I've completed that one. I just completed this one, and it gives me a lot of stuff. It gives me 2 coins. Gives me a heart. Gives me a pumpkin. So I now have 3 pumpkins. So if I want to double up, if I want to activate the same realm in the same turn, I can do that with pumpkins. Tom says he's back from honeymoon, just enough money left to pre-order the nesting box. That's great, Tom. That's great. We are sold out temporarily of the nesting box. So either you already got in your pre-order this past week, maybe that was what you're saying, or you're waiting to pre-order either the second printing or the third printing, both of which might follow in the near future. At least the pre-orders for them will. So I do kind of want to double up here. I think it's fun. I want to complete Honeybuzz. Here is, and it won't have an immediate benefit, but I think it should pay off. I'm going to use 3 pumpkins and the 6 to turn that into a 5 and put that right there in Honeybuzz. And now I actually have I can create some dice here, or some numbers. Might go with a 1 over inside. Yeah, let's create a 1. Put that right there. That gives us a coin back. And right away, I'll cross off the bottom section to get a star, pain, a heart. And again, I could do something in Terra Mystica. I really want a 3, but I also want a 3 over in Honeybuzz. And I also don't want to waste any numbers. Just to give me a little flexibility, I am going to use that 1 right here in Terra Mystica. I don't know if that'll pay off, but we'll see. Okay, turn 7. At the beginning of turn 7, we get another heart. Love those residual benefits from Terra Mystica. We roll a 1 and a 4. We have not rolled... Oh, I rolled 1-3 this game, very early. A 1 and a 4. There are no 4s or 1s in Honeybuzz, which will present a bit of a problem here if I want to get all the benefits from Honeybuzz. So what can I do there? I would need to get up to a 3 to do anything, or another. I need to get 2 pumpkins to manipulate that 4, and I'm not getting 2 pumpkins this turn. So the 1 and the 4 are already crossed off inside, so I could use the 1 and the 4 down on the bottom. Maybe I should use that coin down here. And although the 4, I have no use for the 4 anywhere. I don't know if I can even write a 4. So I'm going to gamify this a little bit. I'm going to use the 1. Oh no, I can't even use the 1 down there. Yeah, I have to use the 4 right here. I have to use this 4. Spending a coin. And then, can I legally use the 1? And that's the question. If I cannot legally use that 1, then I can get a free resource, which could be quite beneficial later. I can't legally use it. So, if you can't use a resource, or can't use a number, you get a free resource. Question is here, what do I really want? Maybe 6 hearts so I can copy something. I think that might be our best bet at this point. I wish I had pumpkins to manipulate things. I know I'll get a pumpkin on the next turn, so let's get a pumpkin. And then we're about to start turn 8, so I'll get another pumpkin then. So at least then I have some flexibility in terms of what I roll. Let's roll a 3, a couple 3s. There's a 2 and a 1. It's close to a 3. I could change that 2 into a 3 if I wanted to. The 1 again does very little. And if I use the 2, actually, okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. We will use that 2. We'll turn it into a 3 over here in Honey Buzz. That completes another Honey Hex. Oh, shoot, I did this again. I completed this Honey Hex a while ago and missed it. I did that in the last time I played Honey Buzz as well. Well, let's collect the current resources. There's a heart, pumpkin, and a star. And this one I already completed and didn't even notice. And so there's 2 more stars. This would have really helped out on the last turn. There's a coin. Did I get the pumpkin yet? I don't think I got the pumpkin yet. And here's the heart. Okay, that would have really helped a couple turns ago when I completed that. That's okay. It's my fault for missing it. And I did get the residual 8, so I know that I have 2 pumpkins now. I've used the 2, so I need to use the 1 somewhere. And 1, again, doesn't really do all that much, but I can use a pumpkin there to get another star. And now, what can I do? I could copy that 2. That gives me a little closer here. Yeah, let's use 3 hearts to copy the 2 and cross that off right there. Can be a little closer to that 5. Again, that really is not going to do anything because connecting to that, yeah, I'm going to undo that. Because connecting to this 5 at this point means nothing. Really, I need to connect down below, and I can't manipulate that too. So I've crossed them off, but I'm just going to here are the 3 hearts that I just crossed off. Okay, final turn. I do get a heart at the beginning of this turn. I have way too many hearts right now. There's another one. Another 1 and a 2. I don't need another 1 and a 2. I'm guessing you don't either at this point. Does not help us in Honey Buzz at all. So we're done with Honey Buzz. We would need to get a pumpkin, and we can't manipulate these numbers over here. I could use the 2 inside, so we'll do that. Why not? There's a 2 to spend a coin. At least I get all the stars from Scythe. The 1 I can't use, and so I can get a resource out of it. Let's do this. We'll turn that 1 into a pumpkin. Can't use the 1, turn it into a resource. Now I can use 3 hearts if I want to copy the 2, and then I could turn it into a 3. Will that do anything, though? I don't think it will. Because in Terra Mystica, you can see here, I can't connect the 2 settlements, and I also can't cross off any of those 5. So I'm done in Terra Mystica. I did get 1 star out of that very low Terra Mystica round. We didn't roll any 5, so I'm guessing that no one will really do all that well in Terra Mystica this round. So that is a total of 11.8. 11.8. All right, that's round 2. I'm going to turn off the camera, start uploading this video, and then I'll be back in about 5 minutes for round 3. Thanks, Garrett, Tom, Sarah, for chiming in. And if you want to join me for the next round, it's going to be a feast for Odin, Between Two Cities, and Wingspan. We'll finish the week with Wingspan. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks. Bye.